Check, check, mic check. I can hear myself. I don't know if anybody else can hear me, but I can hear me. Can you hear me, Felipe?
Yeah.
I know who you are, but introduce yourself to the people that don't know who you are.
My name's Anthony Quintana, and I come out from the Ghost Town family, Longmont, Colorado Boxing Club.
There you go. How long you been boxing?
So it was 8-7.
8-7.
Yeah.
How many fights do you have now?
This is my 33rd.
33rd.
Yeah.
So you've been in the game for a long time, huh?
Yeah.
And you said you're with Ghost Town.
Yep.
Who's your coach?
Coach Raul and Coach Alex.
There you go. Tell me a little about Coach Rowe. What's he like?
Coach Raul, very, very, very hard coach, very good training, very love my coach so much. And he's a hard trainer. He trains really hard.
There you go. That's cool, man. Congratulations on your win. You've been working your butt off, and the moment came to shine, and you definitely did that. How'd you get into boxing?
My dad and my brother they used to do like mitt work at the house and all, and then I got a little punching bag like this big, and I just started hitting it.
There you go. And then at what point did you realize, this is what I want to do?
When I went to a gym.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. When I went to a gym, I was like, oh, I want to spar now. Second day in there.
There you go. That's good, dude. And then you have a lot of fights now under your belt. You won Golden Gloves. So what's the next thing for you?
Where's that? New Mexico? The New Mexico next move over there to fight over there.
There you go. Are you nervous about that one?
Nah, I don't get nervous when I go there.
Good. You're prepared. Give me a little insight. What motivates you to keep doing the sport?
A lot of people that don't really like you tell them about boxing and they just laugh and then they're like, hey, you really can't believe I can make this?
There you go. And then you've been in it for a while, so you got to have some tips or advice that you could give someone. What's some advice that you give someone that wants to do boxing?
Hey, this is a very hard sport, but it's fun fighting a lot, having a lot of people respecting you, cheering you on. You have like a little mini fan base when you're even out here.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you had a lot of people cheering for you, bro.
Yeah.
You had a lot of people screaming your name. When you're in the ring, do you tune it all out, or do you still hear the crowd?
Not anymore. You just hear coach.
Yeah.
In your coach corner.
You just get to a point where you guys just tune everything out, huh?
Like in your beginning fights, you hear everything out. You hear everything out.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, congratulations on your win today, dude.
Thank you.
I saw a big smile on your face, bro.
Yeah.
What happened today, man? What happened?
I fought today, the second bout, and I stopped him in the second round.
There you go. Congratulations. It's a tough sport, and it's tough to do that, especially in the amateurs, to stop an opponent. But, you came out, you represented, you did great, and you put one heck of a show, man.
All right, thank you.
Tell me, how did you feel about your fight today?
I could have done a lot better. Honestly, I was really good at his best performance, but I just didn't calm down. Whenever I would hit him hard, I would just go straight for the head and then go for a big shot. But really, what I should have done is set up a body shot left hook to the liver.
All right, there you go. The worst thing is someone that is making mistakes but doesn't realize what mistakes they're making.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone that can see, okay, this is what I need to change, this is what's going wrong. That's what makes someone a better fighter, is when they could see those things and they're able to change it. But tell me a little about you, man. Who are you?
Well, I'm gonna be a sophomore in high school. I'm just I'm Pratik. I don't know. I come from a Asian family. I just a normal teenager.
There you go. And then how'd you get into boxing?
I think I've told you this before.
Yeah.
I watched when I was really unfit or whatever. I watched this anime. It was Hajime no Ippo. It was like a boxing anime, and I thought, wow, that looks cool. I want to try that. So that's what happened.
There you go. And then, how many fights do you have now?
I think this is just my 21st.
21st.
Yeah.
There you go. You've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
What motivates you to keep doing it?
Honestly, I think the biggest motivator is my team and my brother.
There you go.
Every time I get in the gym, sometimes I don't want to train, sometimes, but then I see my brother and my other teammates, Diego and everybody else, is just working so hard, and they make me want to work hard and get back in the ring.
There you go. And then you're corner boxing. Who's your coach?
It's Carrie Berry.
Terry Berry.
Yeah.
There you go. And tell me a little about her. What's it like?
Well, Carrie is Carrie's a great coach. She's more like a second mom than she's a coach.
There you go.
Yeah, sometimes I feel nervous to talk to her because she's just like, you know, she's a big presence, but she's a really good coach.
That's good.
Really nice, caring, and she's a great trainer.
There you go. You've been doing it for a while now, man. What's some advice did you give to someone that wants to do boxing?
If you lose, don't stop. If it's ever hard, find something you can depend on and get back in the ring, get back in the gym, train. Because, you know, everybody has their the worst times. They have the downside. Some people it's losing one fight, some people it's losing many. Like for me, I lost like my first 2 fights, and then like it was off and on again. I get the lose, win, and I just wasn't confident until like halfway through. And that's when, you know, just this summer, I think I kicked in into second gear training. So I feel good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, never give up.
Yeah, I enjoy watching you and your team fight. You know what I mean? You definitely gotten better over all the years that I've got to witness you in the ring. What if people wanted to follow you? How do people follow you, man?
Honestly, there's not really a good way to do that. I have an Instagram account, but I don't post anything.
You should, man.
It's just my last name and then my first name, but not my actual last name. It says Cote on there. Like,
okay.
It's Cote. Yeah.
There you go. Well,
I'll definitely post something for today.
You should. Yeah. You should. But congratulations on your win today.
All right,
and what's the next step for you?
I think there's a tournament in Nebraska that we're trying to get money to go to. I think that's the next thing.
That's
like
good.
later in July.
Hell yeah, man. Well, congratulations. Enjoy your win. Show off the medal really quick. Show the camera really quick, that medal. There you go.
Oh, wrong way.
There you go. Good work, man. Congratulations. You've been working your butt off. So I'm glad you came out with the win today.
Thank you.
Good work. All right, man. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Arnold Contreras III.
There you go. What gym you fight for?
I fight for Touch and Sleep with Darvell Williams, man.
There you go. How long you been boxing?
Since October now.
Since
so
October.
like 6 months, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's my first fight, so.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you jumped right into the lion's den, bro, going straight to a tournament. You know what I mean? That's a hard thing to do. You know, you're gonna fight people from all levels of skill. So you never know, you know what I mean? But Darrell Williams, if he believes you were ready to come to tournament, you know what I mean, he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
But how'd you get into boxing, man?
I was a dancer. I go to Denver School of Arts. I do ballet and contemporary and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I've always liked boxing. It's just been one of those things. Me and my dad, we used to like watch it every night and stuff. So I really love it. And once my focus shifted from dance to boxing, I had that footwork. So I was like,
that's cool.
I'm gonna be the baddest one out there. So this ain't no loss. This is a lesson.
There you go.
But best believe I'm coming back 10 times more.
I had to ask you about that because I believe it was Lomachenko. He used to do dance, and I mean his footwork is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, do you feel like that gives you a little bit of an edge with footwork? Because I believe footwork is one of the base fundamentals of boxing. You don't know how to move, you're gonna get hit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you think that gives you a little bit of an advantage?
I think it is a really good advantage. It gives you like a lot of balance, you know?
Yeah.
It helps you move and stuff. If you're just standing there, you're just a punch back, that punch is back.
Yeah.
Right? If you're moving, that's an opponent.
Yeah.
And if you're moving, if you can't touch him, you can't hit him. Right?
There you go.
So that's what I'm trying to do a little bit more. But I'm trying to get it more Mike Tyson style, throw harder punches. Yeah.
So you said it's your first fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What made you choose boxing, bro?
It's just when my dreams changed, I didn't really want to dance no more. I looked into the logistics of it. It's not that good. But boxers, they got legacy. They got glory, man. They got penthouses and shit. Oh, am I allowed to cuss?
You're good. You're good.
All right. Yeah, they got mad stuff. They got legacy, and I want some of that. I want to know if one day you die and nobody knows your name, did you even exist, man?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean.
So that's just where I'm coming from. So.
Yeah. That's good, man. And then going into it, you know what I mean, this is your first fight. What's some advice you give someone, you know what I mean, just jumping into it, what's some advice you give to someone that wants to do boxing?
I mean, try it out. Don't be scared. There's a lot of dangers in boxing, and you gotta know those before you get into it. It's a cautionary. It's a different sport. It's a combat sport. You're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
But that's all in the game, man. If you could take punches, just to live one of the best life there is, shit, I'll take as many punches as I can.
There you go. And then you got a boxer you look up to, or who's someone that you look up to?
Oh, I look up to Mike Tyson a lot.
There you go.
That's a little cliche thing, but one of my personal ones is Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another guy with great footwork, bro.
And Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
You don't see a lot of those big boys.
Yeah.
Like that no more, like Butterbean and stuff. And I used to be real big. I used to be real fat and stuff. So, yeah.
Boxing helps you out in that way too, huh?
Oh yeah, I look sexy now.
There you go. I love the confidence.
Yeah.
But that's good, man. And then you said your coach was DeVary Williams.
DeVary Williamson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell me a little about him, man. What's he like?
Well, I have two coaches. I got DeVary Williamson
Okay.
and Kenny Lemos.
Okay, tell me what they're like, man.
They're great, man. I used to play football for Kenny Lemos's brother, Philip.
Okay.
And DeVary, he won this tournament. So yeah, he won this tournament. He got gold medals. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of my faith into those two. And,
That's good.
And I trust them a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah, I take pride in the gym I go to and the
That's
coaches
good.
I have and the training I'm getting. So
That's good. And you know what? Yeah, you came in, you worked hard, you did your thing, you definitely represented your team. You might have came out, second, but I hope this is not the last fight for you, bro.
Oh, no.
I hope you keep it going, and I do want to see you at more events. You want to give out a little shout out to someone, or?
Yeah, shout out to my opponent, man. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. We talked a little bit afterwards. He's a good dude. No hate to that guy. He's a real good guy. So, and my dad, my grandma, she died the past year from surgery.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that.
So I really wish she was here right now, but got the shirt on, so
there you go.
She's in our spirits. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boxing is definitely not an easy sport, bro. If it was easy, a lot of people would be doing it, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
But you might not have one tonight, but I do want to say congratulations for your first fight.
Thank you, sir.
Jumping to a tournament, that's not easy. So that's an achievement in itself, bro. Okay?
Thank you.
So
Thank
good
you.
work tonight, and I hope to see you at more events.
You will.
right,
I'm
man.
not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying right here, dude.
Good.
CO 303. That's what I'm representing. Touch
There
of
you
sleep.
go. Good.
What's
Good
your
work,
name?
man.
What's your name?
Alex.
Alex, nice to meet you, man. Thank you.
Good work, baby.
I'm Nicholas Herrera.
All right. How long you been boxing, bro?
I started towards end of year of 2017. It was right around my cousin died.
Okay.
I was trying to keep things off my mind and
There you
just
go.
had a lot of anger, and boxing kind of helped push me out of the way of that,
That's good. That's good. Boxing helps in a lot of people in a lot of ways, man. I'm sorry to hear the way it had to start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guarantee that's probably a big motive of why you keep doing it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go. So when you first started boxing, I mean, how many fights do you have now?
I have 6 of them.
6 of them. So you're just barely getting started in your amateur
barely
career.
getting started. I started out with 2 of them and the Golden Gloves in 2018, and I took it.
There you
Then
go.
I did one more right after that, sometime in the July, and I lost one of them by Leo Danny Garcia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
There
he's
you
a real
go.
good fighter, but
Yeah.
I needed to take that, to put me up to that next level, because
That's
that's where I
good.
win is from the loss,
Yeah, that's tough, man. It's not boxing is not an easy sport, but you have 6 fights now. What motivates you to keep it going?
Oh, I just love the sport.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that really makes me feel good inside.
Yeah, and you haven't done it. You don't have too many fights under your belt, but you have to have had a point where you say, you know what, this is what I want to do. When was that for you?
It's kind of been my point since I was just starting. I just love the sport. I love fighting, and I just figured it would be better shown in the ring,
Yeah. There you go. You know what I mean? Every great boxer has a great coach. What gym are you out of?
His squad.
His squad.
Yeah.
Who's your coach?
Coach Danny Garcia.
There you
Sean
go.
Mondrega.
Tell me a little about them, man. What are they like?
Oh, they're very inspirational. Yeah, especially their sons, Junebug and Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Tough
help me out
gym,
a
man.
lot.
They'll definitely push you to your limits.
Very tough.
There's always that one workout. You got to tell me. What's that one workout you hate doing?
Oh, I do it like I love it.
There you go.
I do.
There you go.
The
I
ones
like
that I hate the most, I try to do the most,
Yeah. So you're done with today. What's next for you, man?
Next, I'm gonna just keep on training as hard as I can,
Good.
work on the things that I lack on.
There you go. There's always something to improve on. Tell me a little about your fight today, man. How'd you feel about it?
I felt like I could have done a little bit better, I got a little bit gassed out. You know, it's tougher going against like an inside kind of fighter.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm gonna definitely work on that, fighting on people who are more inside close boxers that come in.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, congratulations. Jumping into the ring, first of all, it's not easy. You know, I mean, boxing is a tough sport. A lot of people get hit once and they realize, you know what, this is not for me.
them. Yeah,
exactly.
you know, from that first hard hit.
Yeah, there you go. But congratulations getting this far, and I hope to see you at more events, man. You have a little you want to do a little shout out to anybody?
I'll take a shout out to my mom and my dad, Robert and Sheila.
There you go.
And then shout out to the gym Hit Squad.
There you go.
They really put me up to that next level.
There you go. Good work, man.
Thank you.
Hope to see you at more events.
Thank you.
All right, I am here with Felipe Gonzalez. He has just won the Colorado State Golden Glove Championship, and I believe this is on your third fight. Is that correct, young man?
Yes, it is.
How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good right now.
Really good?
Yeah.
How hard did you work?
Oh, I worked hard.
Yeah. Did you imagine that it would be just like it is now? You didn't?
I thought it was gonna be a lot worse.
So this young man, Felipe Gonzalez, I coach out of the gym that he boxes out of, and this just is an outstanding young man. This was only his third fight. He's 3-0 now, I believe, and he's just a phenomenal fighter. So what do you want to do with boxing? I mean, being such a natural talent that you are, what do you feel like you have a future in the sport?
I wanted to take it as far as I could.
You want to take it as far as you can? Just moving forward, like, so let me ask you, like, when did you know that you had, like, I mean, because there's a lot of tough kids, right, that fight, but you seem to have such a calmness when you're in the ring and, like, you're really thinking. Where does that come from?
Just staying calm before the fight, trying to block out the crowd, and yeah.
Is that key? Just blocking out the crowd?
Breathing.
And breathing, yes, sir. So I mean, because you're so young, like, how did you learn that? Have you always felt like that with sparring, or where does that come from? I'm just curious.
From past sports, I used to play football.
Okay.
And every time we get a big crowd, I'd get nervous, so I'd have to start controlling my breathing just so I could stay cool and play well.
Just to help you with the moment of blocking the crowd out, because a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes you can get beat by the crowd just because the emotion of the whole moment. So it's really impressive to see you maintain your cool when you got people yelling at you. You got your coaches yelling at you. You got your friends yelling at you. You got, all these people yelling at you, and you're able to stay focused in there. That's very impressive, young man.
Thank you.
So after tonight, what are you gonna do for the next couple of days?
I'm gonna eat. I've been suffering all week. For the past 2 weeks.
You have, young man. I've watched you, and we just want to let you know that we're all proud of you in Colorado, man. You're an outstanding young man, and you're so humble. That's another thing I want to ask you about. You're so talented, but yet you're so humble. Like, is that just natural for you? You don't believe that you're as good as you are?
Not at all.
Well, Felipe, and I call him Flip because I call him Flip because I think he got another switch that he flips on, because he's always smiling, and you see this kid and you like, he's so nice, but when he gets in that ring, man, he's mean. So this is like my nephew, man. I love this guy, and we want you to know, man, we all proud of you in Colorado, man. Stay humble. That's even more impressive than your boxing skills. For you to be so good and yet still be so humble, that's rare to see with a kid of your talent. But we're proud of you. Thank you for taking a few seconds out and interviewing me. And we look forward to see where you go with the sport. You might be the next champion. I don't know, but it's looking like it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
There you go.
Sound good?
It seems like you've done this before.
Couple times.
There you go. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Who are you?
Ismael Flores. I'm 17 years old.
Okay.
I've been boxing for like 4 years.
4 years. What gym?
Arnold Boxing.
Okay.
Colorado Springs, try to represent. You know?
There you go. Good, good. And you said you've been boxing for 4 years, man. How many fights do you have?
Well, you see, I only got 3.
Uh-huh.
It was because of COVID, you know. We were supposed to, I've been waiting for this opportunity since like last year. I was in the finals already, Golden Gloves. He was rating 154. COVID hit, go 165, and I won it now today.
Good.
Like, we've been waiting for this. We were trying to get at least 6 or 7 fights last year.
Yeah.
We had them already planned out. Going to nationals, supposed to go to nationals this year. Because we've been in the gym every day, sparring like national champions, Golden Glove champions, real good dudes.
Yeah.
So like we knew we was ready. So I just wanted to come here, prove everybody that I'm good. And now I'm just trying to win more and more.
There you go. You know, I was looking forward to Golden Gloves last year too, man. And when they said, you know, I mean, shut it down, it hurt me because, you know, I mean, I know a lot of you guys bust your ass every day, you know, to get an opportunity to show what you guys have been working on, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody was excited for that. You know, like, it's disappointment. But I mean, if you stick through it, you had the chance to do it today.
Yeah. But you've been doing it for 4 years now, man. How'd you get into boxing?
That was my freshman year. I had 2 teachers, Julian Stout and Aaron Benzinger, and they both did boxing. But Aaron Benzinger, he was in WCAP Army, and he was a really good boxer. And he was like, "Hey, I want you to box," because he seen that I had a passion for like Canelo, fighters like that had me passionate. So from there, he takes me to my coach, Arnold Boxing, Manny. Takes me there, and Manny accepts me like a kid, like a family.
Yeah.
And from there, like, we built a culture, and I fell in love with the sport. I always was in love with the sport as a kid, but like I fell in love with like punching people, like the beauty of the art.
Yeah.
So I just fell in love with the sport, and then my coaches helped me. They humbled me in a way where I don't get over my head, where I think I'm the best. They know I have the ability to be the best, but they humble me. They know that I still have a lot of work to do, and I know I still do.
There you go. So you said your coaches, you know, they play a big part in your life, and they make sure you don't get too big of a head, man. Who are your coaches?
Reyes Marquez, Arnhem, Trey, Aaron Benzinger, Julian Stout, like pretty much the ones in the gym is Trey and Aaron Benzinger, and then my training partners, they help me out a lot. They show me a lot of stuff, and that's the reason why I'm like getting better and better, because I have people, like I look at my coaches not just as trainers, but also a father figure out the ring, because you know they humble me, they teach me life lessons, they introduce me to new things, and that's why I'm like a good person, but I'm also a good fighter.
There you go.
I can understand 2 people.
Yep.
You know?
I like that, man. I like that a lot. You know what I mean? It sounds like you got a lot of respect for your coaches.
Yeah.
But, you know, being in it for 4 years now, at what point did you say, you know what, this is what I want to do, this is my thing?
I feel like the first day when I hit the bags, I'm like, I love doing this. And 6th, 7th grade, I already loved doing this. I put on the gloves, family parties, spar with my uncles, and I didn't have no idea, but I loved doing it, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, I always told my mom, put me in boxing, she never knew a gym. And like, you know, things happen for a reason. Boom, clicked with my coach, Manny, and now we're here winning tournaments, and we're looking to win a lot.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You won today, right?
Yeah, I won. Yeah, I won.
Tell me a little about your fight, man. How'd you feel about your fight today?
Well, so on my head, you know, I'm thinking this is gonna be easy. You know, you all never want to underestimate, but like, I'm gonna make this easy because I've been working so hard. I've been in the gym, 9 a.m. sprints, conditioning, 5 p.m. class. I've been sparring really national champs.
Good.
Like, I've been sparring really good dudes, so I'm like, this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna make it look easy because I worked so hard.
Yeah.
But I'm also thinking in the back of my head, you know, like, if it gets down to be hard, blood bowling, I'm ready for that because I stay in the gym every day.
Yeah.
But I felt comfortable. Like, honestly, I could have stopped to do it quicker if I would have just stayed orthodox. But I wanted to switch southpaw because I wanted to show people that I'm not just one-dimensional. Like, I'm fluid. I can do everything. I can counter. I can come forward. So I wanted to do that, and then from there, I just put on the pressure. And I just stopped him there. But I knew the fight wasn't gonna go long as soon as I threw the first punch. And he was like, oh, this guy hit hard. So like, let me switch on them, show these people, give everybody what they wanted. They came paid, so let me put on a show. And I brought lots of people here. I'm like, I gotta put on a show. I'm not gonna be showing how pretty I look. I'm gonna come forward, beat this dude, you know, and I have to have respect, you know, because in the ring, there's a sense of respect, but like, Yeah. You know, you can't have too much respect.
Yeah, no, it's your head or theirs, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I was going to bring that up about the fan base, man. You had a lot of people cheering. Yeah, they got loud. It was an exciting fight. And when you're in there, man, do you hear the crowd or can you tune that out?
I think I could tune it out, but you hear it in instances. You know what I mean? Like when you're hitting it, and then you hear it kind of like adrenaline rush. Like yeah, like you know, you listen to the crowd, but you don't pay attention. You just can hear it, little side, and you're like, oh, okay, I hit him, and the crowd knows I hit him. So it gets like louder and rambunctious. So I liked it. You know, I love doing this. Like I felt good in there. I had fun. That's the main thing my coach always tells me, have fun.
That's good.
Right, I'm having fun. I had so much fun. I was getting my movement. I felt so comfortable, like home, you know?
Yeah. That's good, man. And then you won today, but what's the next thing for you?
Well, honestly, on August, I'm trying to fight June 19th at an event at Santiago's Boxing Gym.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll have a fight because they haven't given us a word yet. But we're looking at any fight, like whoever wants to fight, 165. We're looking at, I might drop down to 154 again, become my comfortable weight class. Honestly, it's just whatever my coach tells me, you know. He says it, I do it.
There you go. And then if people want to follow you, man, how can people follow your journey?
My Facebook is Ismael Flores. My Instagram is Ismael, ISMAEL 4673. And my Snapchat is Ismael, ISMAEL XXX10.
There you go.
You guys want to follow me? I appreciate it.
That's cool, brother. Well, congratulations on your win today, man.
Thank you.
It's not easy jumping to the ring, and you definitely went in there and you represented and you put one hell of a show. So I'm excited to see you when you fight again, bro.
Yes. I'm excited as well.
Good work.
All right, thank you.
Oh, damn. How you doing, man?
Fine, how are you, man?
Now, how'd you introduce yourself first? Who are you?
Rosendo One Survivors, bro. I'm from Powerhouse.
There you go. And how long you been boxing, bro?
Barely, bro. I barely started. I used to be smaller, on and off. Till I started taking it serious.
There you go. How many fights you have?
My second one tonight, bro.
Second one tonight. Tell me, how'd your fight go, man, today?
Well, that guy Stare was like, you know, putting me a little bit nervous first, but when I saw he was being cocky, I was like, nah, I got this. I had to put in the works.
There you go. So, I mean, you got through tonight. What's next for you, bro?
Keep going, man.
Yeah?
Keep going.
There you go. And then what gym did you say you fight for?
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse. Who are your coaches?
Robert.
Okay, tell me about him, man. What's he like?
I mean, he's a good coach. Really love him.
That's good.
Cool.
Good work, man. It's not an easy sport. It's a hard sport, man. You know what I mean? What got you interested in boxing?
I always loved boxing, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, just watching.
Just growing up watching it, huh?
Yeah, a lot of.
Do you have a favorite boxer you like to watch?
Yeah, Jaime Munguia.
Okay.
One of my favorite.
There you go. Nice. And then, you know what I mean, you've been boxing for a little while, you know what I mean, but at what point did you say, you know what, this is the sport I want to do?
I was just, all my family support, man, you know, keep pushing me, made me want to keep going, you know?
There you go. Yeah, it's hard, man, when and you're a sport like this, if you don't have that team, that family to back you up, you know what I mean, it makes it that much harder. But you got some great coaches, you know what I mean, you fought your butt off tonight. Do you have some advice that you could give someone that if they say, hey, I want to do boxing?
Keep going. Well, I don't know, man. Just push yourself.
There you go.
To the pain.
There you go. And then jumping into boxing, you have to be in shape. You have to be able to keep that weight down the whole entire time. Is that been hard for you to do or no?
I mean, at first it was. Yeah? It was hard. And then I got the hang of it, and I was like, it's easy. Well, just not eat, you know?
Yeah.
Eat heavy food. But it was pretty hard at first.
Yeah, when you're on a diet, bro, you got to cut out all the good stuff.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you have a hard time cutting out of your diet?
Fries, man. I love fries, man. I love fries.
All right, now I got to ask you, Wendy's or McDonald's or Burger King?
Nah, Wendy's.
There you go. I like that. There you go. That's a good one. Well, there you go, man. You want to do any last shout-outs? You want to say thank you to anybody?
Thank you to all my coaches. to my boy Richie.
There you go, bro.
Top man.
Well, congratulations getting through the night tonight, man. This is not an easy sport. So I hope to see you at more events, though.
Thank you, bro. You sure will.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, man.
I had to bring both of you guys on, man. You guys both camera shy or what?
Nah, he deserved to be on the camera too.
I know who you guys are, but for the people that are watching this and don't know who you guys, introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Mariana.
All right.
I'm Eric Collins.
Super Mario. Who are you, man?
Eric Collins.
All right. What gym do you guys fight out of?
His squad.
His squad, man. Yeah, it's a tough gym. I know your coaches, but who are your coaches?
Danny Garcia and Sean Mondragon.
Okay, same?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys gotta tell me, man, what are they like? Having them as coaches, what are they like?
They're funny. They're funny, but they make you work hard. You have to...
That's good, that's good. So, did you guys, what happened? You guys didn't get to fight or what?
I fought 3 times.
You fought 3 times, man. Tell me how it go. How'd you feel your first day? Let's get started there.
My first day was good. I was like a pound over, so I had to run in a sauna suit, which wasn't too bad. And then I won that match. Second day, I got a TKO in the 3rd round. And then today in the finals, I won.
There you go. There you go, man. The boxing's not an easy sport, hands down. I mean, how long have you guys been boxing?
I've been 3 years coming up like next month.
3 years. Okay, how many years?
I'd say the same, like around 3 or 4 years.
Around 3 years. Okay, how many fights? Give me an idea of how many fights you guys have.
I have 10.
10. 11. So you guys are right there. You know, you're same amount of experience, same amount of fights. Yeah, I want to see your guys' view on this. Is, you know what I mean? Boxing's hard, man, but tournament's really difficult because you got to keep. First of all, you got to keep your weight the whole entire time, and you fight 3 days. And you have to keep that weight off for those 3 days. Is that hard for you?
It wasn't too hard. I was walking around pretty close to my weight, so it wasn't too bad.
There you go.
I don't really cut weight. I walk around small, so.
He's got it easy, huh?
Yeah. I just don't drink water and I'm good. Yeah, just the night before I just don't drink water after a certain point and then don't eat it.
There you go. And then what, you know what I mean? You guys started up, you have the same amount of experience. What's some advice that you guys can give someone that wants to do boxing?
Just work hard and stick with it. Because it's hard, but just be dedicated.
There you go. Hey, you know what I mean? Going into, you know what I mean, you guys have 10 fights. At what point did you say, you know what, this is what I want to do. I love this sport.
Since my first match, I enjoyed it and I wanted to stick with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you?
I always liked it like since I started.
That's good. Yeah, boxing is an art. You know what I mean? But even artists hate some aspect of it. What's that one workout? If you could get rid of right now?
There's these things called ring drills that we do at our gym, and sometimes they get my arms sore.
What is it? Explain that.
So you just you're shuffling around the ring, and then you have to throw some combos and switch, and then you got to do like burpees and push-ups with the clap and stuff like that. And you do that like 4 or 5 rounds. My arms get sore sometimes. I'm tired. I think I don't even know what they're called to be honest, but it's step-ups.
Step-ups. Oh yeah, when you're switching your feet on.
Those are stupid.
My guys hate those, bro. Yeah. My guys hate those. But if you drop your hands, you know what I mean, that's your punishment, bro. You gotta keep your hands up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, and as long as you guys are boxing, you know what I mean, what's the craziest thing you guys have had to deal with during a fight or anything? Give me a little crazy, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you?
Honestly, I think, I wouldn't really say it's crazy, but just cutting weight, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it, so.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Okay, so Golden Gloves is done. You won today.
Yeah.
You won all the way through. What about you, man? What happened?
I didn't get a match.
Dude, they were scared. That's what it was. You scared them, bro.
Yeah.
So now that Golden Gloves is over for you guys, what's next? What's the next thing for you guys?
Just get back in the gym and keep working and
there
get
you go.
more matches in.
Hell yeah.
I'll be doing JOs next month.
Hell yeah.
July 7th.
There you go. There you go. Well, congratulations on your win tonight and your last 3 nights. And then I hope to see you fight, bro. I hope you get a fight soon. You got to stop scaring everybody. But congratulations on your win tonight. You gonna go out and celebrate or what?
Probably not. I'm a little sore.
There you go. Your celebratory nap, huh?
Yeah.
All right then. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Good work. I'll see you fight, man. Keep it going.
Thank you.
Thank you. No problem.
My name's Danny McCord.
Danny McCord, man. What gym do you fight for?
I fight for Western Colorado University up in Gunnison.
All right, all right. How long you been boxing, bro?
About 4.5, 5 years.
4.5, 5 years. How many fights?
12.
12. Okay. How'd you do tonight, man?
I won the 138-pound novice division.
There you go, man. And yesterday there was a slight issue with the scheduling, and then the following day, bro, you came back and you came with the win. That's not easy. That's really, really hard. I mean, you have your mindset. It's set up to, all right, I'm ready to go, and then take off of that mentality, and then to be put back onto it.
Yeah.
That's really, really difficult.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
But how'd you feel about your fight tonight?
Good. I felt good. It was close. But I definitely edged it. I feel good about it.
Good.
Yeah.
And so, how many fights you said? You had 12?
Yeah.
This was your 12th fight?
Yep. I came in a tournament with 9, so I was novice, 10 and under. I had 3 fights and won them all.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on your winning streak right there. That's not easy. Tell me a little bit about your coach. Who's your coach?
His name's Tom Barber. We train up in Gunnison. He's a longtime trainer up there, and yeah, he's the man, dude. He's the man.
That's good. That's good. And how'd you get into boxing?
It's I don't know. I actually went on like a trip with my brother's older friends, and one of them was a boxer, and he told me to try it when I came home. I followed him to the gym and just started from there. Never stopped.
Go. So now 12 fights under your belt. You know what I mean? At what point did you say, or was there a moment where you said, you know what, this is what I love to do. This is amazing. This is awesome.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, about 4 years ago, after I started really getting serious about it, I love this, man. I'm here to stay. Absolutely.
There you go. And then who's someone that you look up to?
Oh, my coach, to be honest, Tom Barber. He's the man. You know, he's done a lot in this sport, and he's teaching me everything he knows.
That's good.
Yeah, he's an inspiration for sure.
So you got 3 nights under your belt, man. What's up next? What are you gonna do now?
Oh man, just more local smokers, and come back next year, open division.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you nervous to go into the open division?
I'll be ready.
There you go. I like to hear that.
Yeah.
And then boxing is a very difficult sport. It's a very hard sport. But to keep going and keep pushing yourself in this game, what motivates you to keep doing it?
Oh man, I just love it. You know, I'm just here because I enjoy it. Every time I get in the ring, it's a lot of fun. Every time I train, smiling, I'm having a good time. I like it.
There you go. And then you got 12 belts, 12 fights under your belt. What's some advice that you give someone that wants to get into boxing?
Oh man, it's not easy, but it's so rewarding, man. If you really get into it, and yeah, it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
There you go. And then you fought 3 days in a row. Yeah, you have to keep the weight down the entire time. Was that difficult for you, or has that been difficult for you?
It was, for sure, yeah. I've been running every morning before weigh-ins, and then weighing in and taking a long nap, and then I come fight. Yeah, it's been tough, but I feel good, man. I'm feeling really good about it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, man. You worked your ass off. You definitely proved it in the ring these last few days, and I hope you keep going with it. What's the most difficult thing that you've had to come across during boxing?
Well, I've had a lot of gym changes. I've switched around from 3 to 4 different gyms. Took me a while to kind of find my place, and now I'm up, studying up at Western and getting my degree and boxing. And yeah, it took me a little while to find my place, but I'm loving where I'm at, man.
That's cool, man. So you said you're getting your degree. What are you getting a degree in?
Accounting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't do that. I'm not smart enough for that.
Oh, man, I'm sure you are. It's not as hard as everybody thinks. It's basic math.
Yeah, I think I have a hard time with basic math. That's where it started. But no, you got to balance your schedule between school and boxing. Is that how does that go for you, man?
It's certainly a challenge, but man, once again, it's just so rewarding. It's hard work, but at the end of the day, it feels great.
That's good.
And I know I'm pushing myself forward in both areas. school and boxing. It just feels great.
So I have to ask you, do you also work, or do you just do in school?
During the school year, I don't really work, but at the moment, since I'm on summer break, yeah, I'm working full time, and then I'm training as well.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, it's you gotta have a love for the sport to be able to dedicate yourself to boxing, but it's harder when you have to have schooling or you have to have work. So yeah, I mean, that's a huge step up. You know, I mean, a lot of people can't even do that. You know what I mean? So good work. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You worked your butt off. You came out, you did your thing. So there is no excuse for anybody that wants to get in the ring. I have to work, and I mean, I have school. If you love it, you're gonna make time for it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What's the one thing that motivates you to keep doing it though? Like,
I mean, like you said, that's the biggest thing is I love it. You know, and every time I train or fight, I have a good time. So, you know, it motivates me to keep doing it because it puts a smile on my face.
That's good, man.
So,
well, congratulations. You did awesome. You got a little celebration that you're going to have, or what? Are you going to celebrate these wins?
I'm going to go get some pizza and, chill out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, go to work, man.
Thank
it's good
you.
to see you. I enjoyed watching
man.
your fights.
Really appreciate it.
And I hope to see you at more events, man.
You will.
All
Absolutely.
Right. There you go. If people want to follow you, how do people follow you, man?
I'm not on a whole lot of social media at the moment. I don't really have any social media
there
right
you
now.
go. Come out to boxing events. That's the
right.
biggest
yeah,
one.
Come to the boxing events. I'll be there.
There you go. Cool, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
Definitely. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, bro. How you doing today?
Doing good. I'm doing great. It looks like you're doing a little bit better, though, huh?
Yeah, right. Thank you, bro.
Anything doesn't get heavy?
Always. They gave me a whole bunch of clothes too. I couldn't even hold it all.
There you go. Go to work, man. You know what I mean? It's not an easy sport, but you know what I mean? That's all well worth it, huh? At the end.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Always.
Go ahead, introduce yourself, man. Who are you?
I'm Salam Gonzalez. I'm number 2 in the nation at 114. I've been boxing since I was 8 years old, and I'm 21.
There you go, man. How many fights you got under your belt?
I lost count. I probably have around like 120.
120, bro. Yeah, you've been in the sport for a long time, bro. You know what I mean? Someone that dedicates themselves that long has something that motivates them. What is that for you?
Family, really family, and then just me being myself. I know I gotta do better always.
There you go.
Just push myself.
There you go. You're a phenomenal boxer, but you also have to have a phenomenal coach. What gym do you fight for?
I fight for 20th Street. My coach is Robert Bacher.
There you go. Tell me a little about him, bro.
Old fart. That's basically it, you know. He keeps you in the gym. That's it.
There you go. He's a good coach. You know, he's a good man. He pushes you to your limits. But you know, every boxer has that one workout they don't like to do.
Oh yeah.
What's that one for you?
Let me see. We do a time mile. You gotta beat it every time. You know
there you go.
I don't got the best one, but it's like mine's like 5:42 or something like that.
Damn, that's not bad.
So getting better.
There you go. There you go. And then getting into it, how'd you start boxing? How'd you get into boxing?
So my dad used to box with me. He was in D.C. and then he just got me in it as soon as I turned like 5 or 6. Started fighting when I was 8 when I got out here, and that's it. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I mean, you started at such a young age, and you have a lot of fights under your belt. What's some advice you could give?
Stay focused. Always stay focused. If you're not motivated to do it, probably don't do it. If you're motivated, stick with it.
There you go. And with as much experience and as much as you've been through, what's some of the hardest things that you've had to deal with during boxing?
The hardest thing I really had to deal with is just, you know, being at the top and then you might lose one, you know? And then it's like, you feel a little discouraged, but you got to jump back from that. That's all it is.
Yeah. I mean, with time comes, you know, I mean, the issue of always wanting to go pro.
Yeah.
You've been in it for this long.
Exactly.
Do you have a dream of eventually going pro?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm just taking it one day at a time right now, you know?
There you go.
Making the smart moves, that's it.
There you go. If you could call out one celebrity right now.
To fight?
Yeah.
YouTuber or not? I don't know. Like, I don't really got one in mind, really. I don't know. Yeah.
It's all right. It's hard. There's a lot of celebrities,
There's a lot of celebrities, yeah. Nah, I call out one to date, though. I call out Salma Hayek. Real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
There you go. And then you've been in this game long enough. I have to get your view on this. The whole Logan and Floyd fight, man. What do you think about it, man?
It's money. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know? Can't really call it anything else, you know? Get it how you live. That's it.
Yeah. The big marketing, just
big marketing, big money.
Do you think it's gonna change how people are gonna view boxing now?
Probably. You see how they added new performances before fights and everything, so something like that. It might do some of that, but nothing crazy. I don't feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
There you go. Well, what's the next step for you, man? What's up?
Next step, we got regionals in 2 weeks, and then right after that, nationals. So that's what we're focusing on right now.
There you go. What's the game plan to get ready for something like that?
Lots of cardio, lots of sparring.
There you go.
Everything else in between.
Good. And then jumping into a tournament, you know, you got to keep your weight down the whole entire time.
Yes, sir.
Has that ever been difficult for you? Or?
Yeah, it was always difficult when I was at 108. But since I moved up, I've been able to maintain it.
And how was it when you made that move?
When I made that move, it was a little different. It was a lot of people coming down from 130 to fight at 114, and I had to adjust to it. But now I'm built for it.
There you go. And I know you got a lot of fights, but you got to have at least one that stands out to you. Which is that one fight that
One fight that stands out? 2017 Nationals, the finals night. Fought this kid that I lost to at ringside in like 2013, something like that.
There you go.
And I dropped him in that last round, and I just knew I won. And yeah, that's why I was number 1 at 108.
There you go.
Yes,
well, number 2 in the nation. You know what I mean? What do you got? What are you planning on? Yeah, I know you're planning on taking over, getting number 1.
Yeah.
What do you think does that take to get to that spot, man?
In the gym every day.
Yeah.
Every day, no matter what happens. You know?
There you go.
Yeah. Might miss one, might need to rest, you know, but just trust my body. That's what it is.
Nah, okay.
Listen.
That's
listen
good.
to my body, yeah.
And you've been in the sport. I've been following you. You're phenomenal. You put on a great show every single time. But I want other people to follow you. How do they follow you along on this journey?
So my Instagram is at SALAMIRI_ at Salam.
There you
so
go.
Follow me right there. Facebook, Salam Gonzalez. That's it.
That's cool, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Nice trophy you got there. You got a place you're gonna put it up?
Hang it above the bed.
There you go.
With the other ones.
There you go. I like that, man.
Thank you, bro.
Well, good work, and I hope to see you in more events.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Good.
See you soon.
Good work.
Yes, sir.
Diamond, how you feeling, man?
Oh, I'm feeling great, man. That's my first victory in a long time, so.
Well, you I mean, it was one hell of a show. Yeah, everybody was on their feet. It was definitely, everybody was cheering. It was intense, man. Tell me what was going on through your head.
Oh man, the energy is just a different feeling. It was just a non-stop going. Like I didn't want to stop. The fans, everyone made it great. So I thank the fans today.
There you go, man.
So it kept me going.
There you go. And I mean, you got to be able to push yourself, and you know what I mean, in a fight like that, man. You know what I mean? How do you push yourself in a situation like that?
Oh, it's all, if you got to be a dog. That's just all in your blood now.
There you go.
You can just bite down and dog out.
For you, was it through training, or do you feel like you're just born that way?
I think both. I think some people have that growing up, and then some people just have a way of finding it, and I think I found my dogness.
There you go.
I was able to just bite down today and push through and just dog out with them.
There you go. Yeah, that was an intense fight. And all the cheering, did you hear all the cheering?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what kept the momentum going.
There you go. And then, you know what I mean, to get into, you know what I mean, the boxing, it's not easy, bro. You know, how many fights do you have now? That was your 9th one?
No, my 18th one.
18th one, that's right.
17th or 18th, yeah.
17th, 18th. Yeah. Do you have that? Do you feel nervous still when you get into the ring?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like when you're not nervous, the sport isn't for you no more.
Yeah.
Like when that nervousness goes away, you don't care. You know?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm always gonna be nervous.
And even before a fight, you have to get into that momentum of I'm gonna go in there, and it's me or the other person.
Oh yeah, it's a mind game. You gotta have that mindset. I'm a champion. This is my ring. He's in the ring with me.
There you go. Do you have like a ritual or routine to get you in that mindset?
Before my fight, I actually listened to a sports. I meditate. I'm not sure what meditation it is, but I meditate before my fight.
Okay.
So it's a sport, a boxing meditation.
There you go.
So I get that, listen to that on the way to the fight, and gets me in the mood.
There you go. Congratulations on your win, man. Tell me now, hey, we know you're a phenomenal boxer. You know what I mean? You're a great boxer. But what do you do outside of the ring, man? What are you into?
Right now, I don't really have anything else that I really do outside of boxing. It's kind of just boxing and just relax, go out with friends and stuff. But I mean, nothing really else other than boxing.
All right. That's good. I mean, dedicate. You got your mindset on something. You're gonna keep going with it. So what's next for you, bro?
Well, regionals now.
There you go.
Going out in June 26th, I think, for the Albuquerque.
Okay.
So I'll just go out there regionals and hopefully I go to fight in the nationals.
There you go. And then what's the game plan to get ready for something like that?
Oh man, it's mad cardio. I gotta perfect everything I didn't do tonight. Go home and watch some videos and just perfect my craft.
There you go. And then going into nationals, did this tournament go how you expected it?
Oh yeah, I think it went better than I expected. Like I said, I don't remember if you remember last time, but I've only been training for a month after 5 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm happy right now. I don't know what to say, but I'm happy. It went more than what I expected.
That's good, man. And then you did phenomenal, man. But for other people to follow you on your journey, I mean, how do people follow you?
On Instagram, so I'm Adrian _Escamilla. I'll start posting more. I mean, I'm getting back into boxing, so I'll keep everyone updated and show everyone what my daily life's like.
There you go, bro. Well, congratulations. Yeah, and this is a big step. You, everything that you went through, and then finally coming back. I mean, I think this is a good stepping stone. Get back into it, bro.
That's a good story to tell.
There you go. Congratulations, man, on your fight tonight. Not just, getting through Golden Gloves, but stepping into the ring. It's not easy, so congratulations on that.
He was definitely a tough opponent tonight, so he made me work for it. Yeah, for sure.
No, that's good. Congrats, bro.
Right on, thank you.
Good work, man.
Well, welcome everybody to 2021. Not only do we have great amateur boxing in the house, but we also have one of Colorado's top prospects, one of Colorado's big names in amateur. He was a great amateur, but in the professional ranks, none other than David Escamilla. How's it going, brother?
Used to be a prospect.
No, brother. He's still a prospect. He just put a little bit on hold.
Yeah.
How you been, brother?
I've been good. Just being a dad, enjoying life.
Good. So you're out here. Tell everybody you're out here supporting your brother, right?
My little brother. Yeah.
That's right. So we had him across our ring yesterday. Tough kid, and we knew we were in for a heck of a fight. But when he's got the the genes are in your guys' family.
For sure, it's in the blood.
It's in the blood. How long has it been since your brother had? Because your brother used to box, but then he took a good layoff.
Yeah, it's been about a good 5 years for him too, because he was out for like 3 years, then he came back, and then I think he did ringside, and then he took another like 4 or 5 years off.
Yeah.
So he's been training for a month, and Golden Gloves came up, and we said, why not? Let's just do it.
That's right. And for everybody out there, your brother's Jose Escamilla, right? Adrian is coming. And so were you sparring with him? Did you give him?
Yeah, of course.
Give him some work.
We're getting some work in. Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I feel confident because I'm in there sparring with you, so.
Yeah, I mean, he can't get better work than that. That's top quality work right there. Yeah. So when can Colorado boxing fans see you in the ring again?
I'm getting ready. I'm just a month in, so hopefully here in a couple months, let me get my timing back, get some good sparring in with some top quality opponents, and go from there.
Good deal.
Get some. I don't know how the boxing scene is now. Been out the game for a while, so if anyone's throwing shows or.
Definitely.
The whole COVID, so I don't know how everything's working right
No,
now.
it's getting back opened up. We're definitely, shows are coming back. Obviously, everybody's hungry to get on cards, so I'm sure you won't have a hard time getting on. Little shout out to your coaches and your team that you're training at.
Shout out to Coach New and Stick and Move over there, and I mean, I'm back, so.
There you go, guys. Hey, 7-0. Soon to be to grow that to 8-0.
8-0, hopefully soon.
Yeah, excellent, bro. Anybody else? You want to give out a social media, anything like that?
You can follow me at D_Milla on Instagram and David Escamilla Facebook. I think that's all I have.
Cool. There you go, everybody. So make sure you hit my boy up. Check him out, follow him. When he comes back, man, he's gonna send waves to Colorado, right, baby?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right on. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Oh, this is bougie.
I know.
How you doing?
I feel good.
Yeah? Introduce yourself.
My name is Vanessa Villarreal. I fight out of Longmont, Colorado, and 152 champion.
There you go. I saw that big smile, and you got even a bigger belt.
Hell yeah.
So tell me a little about your fight. How'd you feel about tonight?
Not gonna lie, I felt winded. I felt a little winded. I haven't fought in a long time, so that just first fight jitters out. And ready to go to New Mexico and kick some ass and win over there too.
There you go. And that fight, man, it was intense. It was it seemed like it was really, really rough. What was going on?
Honestly, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the hell goes through my head during that time. All I'm focused on to make sure I get my openings and I hit her. But I did feel like that I was getting called for a lot of stuff that I wasn't doing.
Yeah.
I kept my head kept getting pushed down, and I was getting called for holding, and I wasn't even holding. I wasn't holding at all. So, but whatever, it happens. We're just gonna go back to the drawing board and work on faster head movement and
there you go.
And everything like that, so I don't get called for either having my head down or holding, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get called for that no more.
There you go. And then how long you been boxing?
I've been boxing for a long time. I've been fighting since I was 8 years old. So.
8 years old.
Yeah, I'm 21 now.
How many fights you have?
I think about like 16 or 17.
16 or 17.
Yeah.
So you've been in the sport for a long time. You've been around it pretty much your whole life. I know your dad was a pro boxer.
Yes.
But is that what introduced you into boxing? How'd you get into boxing?
Yeah, no, I was a little kid. My mom was working, so I would go to my dad with the gym. And it's just something that I did. I wanted to mimic my dad, and I noticed that I really liked the sport. I got in my first sparring session when I was like 6 or 7, got my ass kicked. I had a white tank top on and came home and it was red from blood. I came home, my mom was like, what the hell happened? I sparred. It's okay though. I will go back in there and I'm gonna kick some ass. But no, yeah, just going with my dad to the gym at a very young age. It just came second nature. It's in my blood, so I just continued on with it. And boxing is something I can't give up. I always come back to it. It's like a drug.
There you go. Well, you know what I mean, for being around it that long and, you know what I mean, dedicating yourself to always trying to get better, trying to do better, you know what I mean, what draws you to it? Like, what was the moment that you said, this is what I want to do?
I just love the sport. I fell in love with the sport. I love the adrenaline rush. I love the working out and just everything about boxing. Like, people hate cutting weight. I hate cutting weight too, but that just makes you a boxer. It's getting in there and you go and work so hard in the gym, and then you go into that ring and it pays off. You feel those punches, like you feel the slipping of the punches, how you hit, how fast you feel. It's just that hard work pays off, and you feel it within those 12 moments or 12 minutes or however minutes you're in the ring. You feel it, and it's an indescribable feeling, and you just keep wanting to come back to it.
There you go. And then jumping into, being a female in the sport. There's not too many girls that are doing this. And have you ever felt like that was a tough thing for you?
Oh yeah, for sure. Even at this age, I feel like anybody that I spar, I have to prove myself.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's a guy or a girl, I spar most of the guys anyway. I only fight girls, but I spar most of the guys. And I feel like when I go in there and I spar them, I have to prove myself every single time. Like, I'm gonna take your punches, but I'm gonna give you some back. If you hit me hard, I'll hit you back. Like, it's just an all-out brawl. I feel like, and I feel any female who does boxing, I feel like regardless, even if we're champions, undisputed champions, we're still gonna have to prove ourselves regardless, just because we're females.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna get the recognition, which is okay though, because then it's just gonna drive all other females who are in the sport of boxing more to be the top notch, to be the number one.
Yeah, I very much agree with you. Being a tough fighter, you got to work out. You got to keep the weight the same way the whole entire time. Is that something that has been difficult for you, or is that just something that's just part of the game? It's always been there, just there.
It's always been just there, but as you get older, you don't want to shy away from the weight that you've been fighting at for such a long time.
Yeah.
So when you have to go up in a weight class, you kind of feel like, am I ready? Like you get nervous and you're like, am I ready? Did I do enough? Do I hit hard enough? Am I fast enough? Like, you always have those doubts going up in weight. But yeah, I've been in the sport for so long that just cutting weight is just like, oh, I gotta cut weight. All right, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run and do this and do that. So it's just second nature. I know I gotta watch my weight at all times.
Yeah, okay. And then every great boxer has to have a great coach. And tell me a little bit about who's your coach.
My coach is my dad. He's been my coach since I started fighting, since day one. And I look up to him. Like, he has been through some shit with fights. I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen his training. He works hard when he was training and fighting, and just seeing him dedicate himself to boxing for such a long time and just be the way that he was at. Like, it was a father-daughter duo for such a long time, and that's what driven me to continue to do it. And I look up to him, and he's my favorite fighter. I love watching him fight. Like,
there you go.
So yeah.
I like that. Victor, he's got a lot of experience being a pro, and now he's your coach. But also first, he is your father.
Yes.
Is it hard to keep that line between the two of father, daughter, trainer, boxer?
For sure. I do give attitude. I'm his kid. I give him attitude, but it's just the chemistry is unbelievable. Like, he could just go and put his hands up on mitts, and I know what combination he wants me to throw. I know where he wants me to move. So having that chemistry, having my dad be my coach for such a long time, it just flows. And I honestly wouldn't have another chemistry that I had with my father if I went to a different coach.
Yeah.
So I stick with him. He's been through some stuff with his fights, bad stuff, like not doing as good, and so he learns from it and he passes it down onto me, so I don't make those same mistakes and I don't have to learn the hard way. We try to. It's a team. It's a duo. That's what it is.
There you go. I like that. And now you got through Golden Gloves. You came out with the win. What's next?
Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's next.
There you go. I like that.
Over there.
And you're going into new territory to fight someone. Is that play an aspect for you, or is it just another day, another brawl?
It does play a new aspect. Haven't been on the road in such a long time, so I feel like I'm gonna be it's gonna be new for me, but I've been there before. I went to Golden Gloves, went to ringside, or Silver Gloves, went to ringside, so it's nothing new to me, but it's just another day, I guess. Another day, go home, work hard, and then go and take that win over there too. That's good. And then what's some good advice or advice that you could give to someone that wants to do boxing? Good advice. I would say just don't give up. Don't give up. Like, you may go in there and go on your first fight and you might get your ass handed to you. Or even in sparring. But if you really, really like the sport, don't shy away from it. Don't shy away from it at all. Even with fighters who are fighting for such a long time and taking breaks off, still continuously to do it. Even if you're not fighting, still go in there, go into your garage or in your room, shadow box, stay with it, because you never know when you want to come back. Yeah. You never know, so you have to be ready. And just stick with it. It's hard. Boxing's a hard sport. Blood, sweat, and tears. It's literally blood, sweat, and tears, but just stick with it. That's all I gotta say. And I also know that besides boxing, you used to play basketball. Yes. And did you play any other sports? I played lots. I played basketball. I played baseball. I played soccer. You've gotten a taste of a little bit of everything. Yeah, then. Exactly. I did some little flag football for my high school, so I got a little bit of something. There you go. And how do you compare those sports to what boxing now? Those sports were all just fun and games. That's a team sport. So if you're slacking, there's somebody else who can help you and pick up. You can go ahead and point fingers on that team of, oh, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. That's the reason why we didn't win. And boxing is just it's you. Yeah. And that's all on you. And I really like I'd rather be in there myself and be like, okay, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Yeah. Blame myself for it instead of being like, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, and I did good. Yeah. I probably didn't, but so that's all. I like these team sports, but I stick with boxing. Boxing is my first love. It's definitely a tough sport. Yes. Well, congratulations on your win today, and you're gonna keep going with it. You're gonna keep pushing yourself to it. And if people want to follow you, how do people follow you? Just go ahead and hit me up on Instagram, Vanessa Villarreal. Just go ahead and follow me, And same thing with Facebook, Vanessa Villarreal. Just go ahead and follow me on there.
Everybody can follow you on this journey.
Yes,
congratulations on your win tonight. You gonna go home and celebrate?
Hell yeah.
There you go. I like that.
For sure, gonna go get some steak or something.
There you go. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good work today.
Thank you.